What up, fam? Nail in the coffin talk, Sixers live reactions. Stay with us. Let's go.
Oh my God! I'm embarrassed! He's flying!
Welcome in. It's almost time.
Welcome in, everybody. This is the A2D Radio Sixers Nets live reactions. The game 3, Sixers with a 2-0 series lead. Sixers up 58-47 in this game. And we are brought to you by our doc, make them yours, Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, location in Burlington, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Find them on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. I'm Tom Arnone. That's Ryan Brodo. Sixers up 60-47 after a Joel Embiid bucket. So here we are. Let's talk about it. And like I said, nail in the coffin, right? This is going to be their best effort. You know, if they're going to beat you, it's probably this game. Maybe they could beat you game 4, but this would be their, you would get their best effort tonight. And, Maxey's been sensational in the first half. Harden had a good first half. Tobias had a good first half. And obviously Joel Embiid was on the ground a lot. Had to head back in the locker room. All's well. He's out there now. So let's go. Let's talk about it. Everybody out there, welcome in. Come join us tonight. We'll have players of the game at the end of the show. Give you a little 10-minute post-gamer. And obviously Sixers Nets live reaction. And they don't want to update over here. They want to stay 58-47. That is incorrect. It's 60-49. But we'll be there. It'll be with you. It'll catch up. So, but a positive, like 19-11 Nets lead tonight, okay? Mm-hmm. Just going a monster run, right? So I like the responses I'm seeing when the timeouts are called, that guys are answering the bell. I don't care who you're playing. I do care who you're playing because the Nets aren't good, but I don't care who you're playing because I want to see, I think we all do, the response. Bridges for 3, 60-52, Sixers.
Yeah, it's kind of like what we were talking about after, the first half of game 2, where it's kind of like, okay, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, and we still ended up having a lead in this game as opposed to in game 2 where we were down, I think, 5, and we were like, oh, it's a miracle we're only down 5. I mean, Harden, it looked like he had some kind of a knee injury. I don't know how that misses for Embiid right there, by the way. Embiid, gets the flagrant one, should have been flagrant 2, however people want to argue that, it'd be my guess. Goes to the locker room and then spends the rest of the half basically on the ground when he is on the court. But once again, it's kind of a theme like we've talked about for the first 2 games. Tobias has stepped up and Maxey's really stepped up after, game 2 performance.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. I mean, they're the 2 guys we talked about on the show leading up to it, just throughout the whole playoffs, that we're going to need to step up. And I think it's a positive where you're not getting maybe as much from your 2 stars per se, but you're getting that production from 2 other guys that are so important to this entire postseason run.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping. I mean, that was another elbow by Bridges right there. And by the way, I don't know if you caught it right before halftime. Bridges again scoring 4-point game now that quickly.
Yep. As quick as we came on out the 4-point game, talked about doc timeouts. Well, here's another one, right? Yep. So we'll see. But we'll see if this one gets answered. But this is what we're talking about. I mean, this is what I expected from them. I expected a ton of energy from the Nets tonight at home, down 2-0. We've all watched enough sports and playoff sports. I don't know if our energy is matching theirs, but it's fine, right? It's fine. I mean, listen, just beat them, right? I mean,
just get out with a win, and then I won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's as hard as it is to come down, come back from a 3-0 lead. Just get it to 3-0, please. Like, don't even give them any signs of life, because the problem is if they do come out and they win this game, Brooklyn that is, and they make it a 2-1 series, well, then they're going to continue to follow that model. And you heard it by Jacques Vaughn in one of the, the voiceover type things that they had coming out of the timeout. Their game plan clearly was, hey, get on somebody and hit them. Get on somebody and hit them again. Hit them. Because either it's going to hurt them or it's going to piss them off, right? And we've seen a little bit of both, unfortunately, in the first half. So if you give them any signs of life, well, they're going to just continue to do the same thing. And, obviously this is like a very small portion of it, but it just shows it's like a microcosm of how bad of a coach Jacques Vaughn is. It's like he had a premonition. It's like, oh, maybe now I should play Cam Thomas. right? Like, do I think Cam Thomas is going to score 40 again, like he has anytime they give him like a big role throughout the season? No, but that they've desperately needed scoring since Dinwiddie. I mean, not to jinx anything, but he sucks, right? Like he hasn't been anything that they've needed so far in the first 2 games. And now it's like, oh, well, we'll give this guy who's, anytime he steps on the floor, he's an instant bucket. Who cares if he's not going to give you defense? Because you just need guys to score. So there's a million reasons why they shouldn't and probably won't win this series. And I mean, you look at it, they're still mismanaging things. You just don't want to give them any sign of life because it would be nothing more than an annoyance for us, mostly.
Well, it's almost like the Toronto series last year. You give them, they get some life and they start maybe taking cheap shots or, vice versa. I mean, they don't get life and they start taking cheap shots in game 4, right? Because I mean, it's sort of what it looks like that's what it's coming to a little bit here, right? That has the makings of some physicality and maybe some extracurriculars.
Well, and every game, every day that we can get rest. Say, for example, we finish the series off in 4 like we should. Every day where they're not playing a game before the Celtics series in round 2, it's beneficial, right? Like you don't want this going to 6 while Boston's just sitting back because the Hawks aren't taking them to 6, right? I'd be surprised if they take them to 5.
Yeah, it says no right going 6. If it goes 6, I think we got bigger problems. We're worried about ourselves before we even get to Boston, right? Yeah.
If they make us go to 6, what the hell is Boston going to do to us?
Oh, and they're going to sweep us.
Yeah,
this bad. They're not. They're not good enough to take us. They have a problem taking us to 5. But that could happen. But even if they won the night, which I don't think they're going to, but even if they did, I think then we come out and we stomp them in game 4. It's one of those, but it's so a series that's going longer than it needs to. Because the rest for some, a guy like Harden, Tucker, that's only beneficial for us.
Oh, yeah. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, when we did our predictions last week, I think we both had Sixers in 5, right?
Yeah, I took Sixers in 5 just to be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough going in just being like, oh, Sixers in 4 guaranteed. Not that they're not deserving of that, but it's just tough. That's one of those things where it's like, okay, that might come back and bite us.
Yeah, it's like I feel like that's like bad juju.
Mm-hmm.
It's like bad juju, or before the playoffs even start. I start saying, sweeps. It's a bad turnover by Maxey there.
I hear you, Doc. Yeah. Hiding his face in his friggin' palms. 8 minutes to go in the friggin' third quarter.
Yeah, it's such a basic pass.
Yep.
It needs to be made. That's obviously up 4 here. There's a 3. Yeah, that's good. So 1-point game. Ben's clapping. 12-0 Nets run in the last 2:34. So let's see if the Sixers can answer back here with a little run of their own.
Nice of Ben to show up tonight. He wasn't in the building for the 2 away games.
I'm sure he wasn't.
Nope.
That's a bad pass.
Okay, guys.
And the Nets are going to have the lead. So that's fun. Bridges is cooking right now. I think that's 22 for him.
Yep.
Nets up 61-60. Huh. Yeah, 22. 22 for Bridges. That's fun with 8 minutes left in the third.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we move the damn basketball a little bit? I mean, all the stationary crap. This is what drives Doc nuts, too.
He was begging. He was like, they're not going to be able to stop you.
That a boy, James.
All right, James. All right, if you're hitting that consistently, you can give the ball. If you're going to do that, you keep the ball.
Yeah. You could dribble. You could dribble the life out of it. You're burying that, right? Dribble. Get that shit out. Oh, that's a good bucket.
Oh, please, God.
Where's he at? Did he leave?
What do you got?
Oh, my God. It's like clockwork. Oh, my God. This can't be real life. This cannot be real life.
Why are we basketball fans, Tom? Why do we do this?
That's his knee.
Of course it is.
Oh, my God. No way again. There's no way. There's no way.
Lands on his foot again. That's the second time he landed on Cam Johnson's foot. I hate to say this, you might need to go Paul Reed for the rest of the game. I know that sounds stupid on the surface, but we can't have this. This is happening in game 3 of round 1. We can't do this.
Oh, it's not a good sign. grabbing, the out part of his knee like that. That's bad. This is over. I mean, if he's hurt again, I just, there's nothing left to ever talk about.
No.
It's sad. It's like the biggest what ifs in the history of Philly sports, maybe if not more than that. Like, what if this guy just could make it through a full playoffs? What if? What if he had 30 for 30? What if his knee never buckled continuously?
I just want a second round series where the guy's healthy. We've never had one.
No.
Ever.
Looks like we're not getting another one.
Hello, Don. Nothing's good, Don. Nothing's up. Embiid's hurt again. That's what's up.
And the Phillies can't hit.
Yeah.
Against a guy who came in with an 8 earned run average. So it's a good night here. Really good night.
Yeah, at least the Eagles are drafting Bijan, though. At least we have that. Until they pull Skoronski.
I just can't believe I just can't believe he went down awkward. Like, it didn't even look like he came down awkwardly either.
Other than him landing on Cam's foot, that's it.
He's got a good meniscus. Like, is this really happening? Like, this time last year, I think we were doing prayer services.
Oh, we've done prayer service the last 2 years.
Like, we're not going to give another one. You know what I mean? Because they're obviously not being answered when it comes to this. When it comes to this guy, they're not just being answered.
Don says, why does Joel always find a way to fall on the floor? It's a Sixers thing. The Sixers told him, the medical staff taught him, so your knee doesn't buckle. Obviously, age well just there as he's grabbing his knee. Just fall on the floor. That way, all of the tension from the weight coming down isn't going on the knees. You're just letting it go and falling. Obviously, the optics don't look great, him falling to the floor every 5 seconds, but that's the reason why he does it. It's a Sixers thing that they taught him, I think is his second year. I hear you, Neptune.
Getting a lot of text messages right now. Phone's hot. The phone is hot.
Do those text messages say one word that begins with an F and end in a K?
Yeah, we're 2 words. We'll just add the where in there.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And now we have the longest commercial ever too.
I know. Jeez.
It's like, can we get a look in on what's happening?
I haven't got anything about going to the locker room yet. From any alerts yet. No, he's back out. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if he does it just because, like, he wants us to talk about it.
Because he's dramatic? I mean, we know he's dramatic. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, just like, I'm going to hold my knee for a minute.
Yeah, be dramatic in your friggin' MVP speech. Okay?
Oh, my
Don't
God.
be dramatic on the court. Oh, my God.
Tie game. I missed by a little bit, huh?
Missed the building. Yeah, Bridges. Yeah, that was you who shot that. Yeah.
It's at the Wells Fargo.
Got windy in there. Nerdy sports guy says Joel was taking more bumps than a wrestler tonight.
Maxey misses a 3. That's looking to take the lead, and they will. And they won. Claxton's freaking.
Claxton, you had 0 points in game 2, my man.
Imagine flexing. So, I mean, Joe's not hurt, apparently. Everybody out there that brought it up, that's bringing it up now. We're clear this time. I don't know. This game got weird quick. They really came out, hair on fire here in the second half.
Guy's got a friggin' Markelle Fultz free throw form, and he's friggin' swishing them. Nick Claxton.
As you can tell, we're not having the best ball movement here.
Jesus, they're tripling Joel.
Catch the ball.
Come on. Don't do this. Oh my God, everything's short.
Like these guys haven't had like 100 days off in this series. Oh, good day, PJ. That's off his knee. Yeah, absolutely is. Definitely off his knee. They call that with no context in. Man, all those inbounds are all.
I know
They're always like
stressful.
Yeah, like just God, why is it so hard to get the ball in?
Just throw it in the freaking.
Good take.
All right,
he always struggles with the left.
Yep.
He always struggles with the left
because he usually goes up soft. That time he went to the rim that time.
You can see he's awkward going up with his left, not his body, just his finish.
He tries doing that. Remember that Ben Simmons palm thing that he would do, to where he'd be like a foot away from the rim and he would just palm it.
Try not to remember anything he did.
Jesus, 4-point play by Cam Johnson. And no, Don, I won't let Claxton have his moment. F him. Okay? No, John. No, I don't want anything to do with Jacques Vaughn's coaching. No, I'll disagree with you on that. That's what Sam Cassell's for. Slap on the floor guy. I don't need my head coach doing that. Keys, what's the point of Tucker? Did you watch the first half? Instant energy? Rebounds? Defense? Oh, if he would have made that shot right in Keys' face, I would have loved it.
Well, they're fired up.
Oh, yeah.
They're absolutely fired the hell up here in Brooklyn. Can't be mad at them. Can't be mad at them. They're giving you your best fight. Now we got to wake the heck up and have a little bit of a fight back here. 7 points in the third quarter. And again, I scored 23-7. 23-7.
Oh, now we got George Niang on Mikal Bridges.
Well, I just like that he got somebody out, you know? Where are we going, Joe? Where are we going?
Dribbling in nowhere.
Where are we going?
Niang wide open in the corner, but no.
You're going to dribble it out. Dribble.
Come on, Claxton's on you. That's a good pass.
Travel.
What?
Can we stop with the knee?
Joe, if you're going to do that, get out. I'm sorry. I think they should take him out because when he was out and Paul Reed was in there, again, I'm not saying Paul Reed's awesome, but they were moving the ball. You know what I'm saying? They were moving the freaking ball in the first half. They're not moving the ball right now. If their game plan is to feed a guy who's got a bad back and a bad knee, I'm sorry, it's not aging well right now.
Rebound.
Yeah, somebody get the rebound.
All right, now I got McDaniels into it and the Yanks that are trying to go a little bench here. Good take, James. Good take, Jamesy. I mean, through all this, they're down 3. That just shows you. Yeah. Just show you 9 points in a quarter. And they're still down 3.
Come on, Jalen. Keep him in front of you.
Yeah, it was too easy.
You're out there for defense and length, Jalen. Okay.
That boy.
Right. I think that's Niang's first shot in since game 1.
Why do you get moving, minivan?
Should read some of these text messages. I'm kidding. Yeah.
Guys are just
staying there.
They're making everything too.
Yep.
But they're not getting tough. They're not getting many contested shots.
No. Nope. Everything just looks hard. Come on.
What kind of pass is it? Doesn't even make sense.
Look at Claxton trying to get tough on the ref. You see that?
Gonna get tough on everybody.
Is that fake tough? Oh, okay. Okay. A little shove. Is he coming out?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right.
It looks like he was limp. Yep, he's going back to the locker room. No, thank God. Yep. Still on the knee.
Oh, he's gonna flex it now.
Yeah, we're gonna flex it 5,000 times. We're down 5. Could be 3 in a second, maybe even 2.
I'm saying I'll take 2. Niang.
Where are you
Wait,
pissing?
why? The ref doesn't play for the Sixers.
A lack of focus going on up in here.
See Abdul Nabi's face? Abdul Nabi's face, like, what the hell am I doing here? Oh, my Lord. Is your TNT feed freezing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what happened in game 1, too.
Take James.
All right, I'm going to need you to get like 35 tonight, James. I'm sorry. I was going to say, we can't have Joe Harris making threes on us right now. Oh, no. No. What? What was that? Offensive foul?
Yeah, looks like it.
All right. I'm glad because Joe Harris had nobody near him.
Sixers down 3. All bench unit and James.
Oh, my God. You just got pickpocketed. The hell?
Walk? What was the walk on? What was the walk on? It's good defense.
Very good defense.
Where's the walk? They're going to show it to us?
Nope. I wonder if it was an offensive foul, actually. Because there definitely wasn't a walk. Keep him in front of you, Jalen. Oh, my God. You got Niang on Dinwiddie. Joe Harris. Whew.
Melton for the tie.
Thank you. Need you. Need you. How are we tied right now? How? Freaking how?
Good as the Nets.
We're playing with a freaking hospital bed roster right now, and we're somehow tied.
Yeah, I feel like the second unit. Sorry, you're getting an alert. I feel like the second unit is played well tonight.
Yeah, if there's ever a time for there to be like an all bench unit in the game, it would be now. It's the only time I'd be like, yeah, okay.
And on the Philly side, they're down 5-0. And there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. So Phillies are about to lose the first game of a 4-game series to the Colorado Rockies. Not the start you would want out the gate when you're trying to take 3 out of 4.
Did we ever beat the Rockies ever? Like ever?
Usually
I know we don't
at
beat
home.
them there.
We usually do at home. I feel like we usually have. But
Martian says, Maxey and Tobias, let's get going, man. I hear you. What motivational speech is Doc giving now? Oh, if only I could hear that.
yeah, well, they're not even in the game, Martian right now. So you just need these bench guys to give you a spark. There's not like a lot of emotion in it in this series, This is like a whole. Because you expect to beat them, right?
Yes.
You're expecting to beat them. So it's like, oh, there's a 3.
There's Dinwiddie. Looks like they've got the Sixers have their all length lineup out there with Reed, McDaniels, Melton, Niang's not much length, but at least he gives you shooting, and then obviously Harden. Don't get pickpocketed again, please. Okay. Oh, good follow-up there, James. I haven't seen him do that in a while. Miss a layup and then followed up in the same motion.
No.
That is a good sign after banging knees with Bridges in the first half.
Man, they cannot miss from
Come
deep.
on. Who was that? Royce O'Neal?
Yeah, it was O'Neal. I mean, Harden leads all Sixers in scoring with 21. Bridges leads. Really? Yeah, Bridges leads all with 22.
What does Embiid have? Just curious.
He has 9.
Joe Harris for 3. Mystic.
He's the only one missing.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut until the end of the game. I'm not going to jinx it. Ooh! Come on. You got to foul that. All right, ball. I want you to take that out.
Oh,
he's grabbing his. Seth's grabbing his freaking jersey. Oh no, that wasn't Seth. That was Cam.
He just threw him to the ground. No, he just threw him to the ground.
Look at the freaking janitor lady yelling at the ref. See that? Oh, come on now.
Stay Sixers ball.
Yeah, it should be.
Down 4.
Stop.
God, how long is he going to lay on the ground floor?
Was that groin gate?
I think how long?
Let's see. Wow, we can't see anything from that angle, TNT. A little tap. Molly Mall says, finally able to catch a live stream again. This overseas time takes time to get used to. Molly, you're overseas? Good to see you, my brother. Todd does not believe it. He's just acting. Oscar worthy.
I'm guessing got him a little bit. A little
bit. I mean, I don't know if it's worth laying on the ground for 20 minutes, though.
Well, I guess it depends how hard you get hitting the then the berries.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, that is fair.
Well, I mean, I don't find the need to check to see if it's like a flagrant.
No.
Yeah. It's like it's like the most anticlimactic series of all time.
Yeah, so just get it over with.
Like, it's just, I wish we could just skip through it.
Yeah.
Look like all to even have like excitement. Like, okay, you should make that shot. And through all that, we're down 4. So maybe it's going to get a little too climactic.
Philly Sports with Bakes says, is Embiid hurt? Is water wet?
Yeah, nobody knows anymore. Could be getting an update tomorrow that we're not liking. You know?
Yeah, 'tis 1 year anniversary.
Yep.
1 year anniversary. Find out Embiid had the orbital fracture. Can somebody tell us? Because we don't.
Ejected.
Ejected?
What is that?
What? For what?
He didn't even do anything. You're calling that an ejection when it's a. Oh my God! Come on, that's like the worst call maybe of all time. I don't even know how that's an ejection. Draymond, we got, you step on a guy's chest. I mean, Joel's was more worthy of an ejection than that.
Eject Embiid. Don't eject him.
What's the ejection over?
How is that worse?
That's ridiculous. This is like fixed. The leading scorer for the Sixers tonight has been ejected for a basketball move. A basketball move. That's all he even did was a basketball move. If you think that's on purpose, NBA should fold. Just fold the NBA. For anybody that think that's on purpose, and the higher ups in the NBA.
He's clearly trying to do a swing move.
And now you just give him 2 points and the ball back, right? Could be a 5-point swing in a game that's already a little worrisome. Down 6 now. It's a joke. It's a total basketball move.
They're trying anything at this point. If you're going to inject somebody, eject Embiid for that. Don't do that. Don't eject Harden for doing a basketball move.
So stupid. Oh,
Well, Maxey's got to take over, I guess.
all right.
Oh, there you go, Cam.
Down 6, going into the 4th. Let me go say goodnight to the little guy real quick, right? I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
Oh, you're missing that, eh?
Well, I'll let you know if there's another ejection.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, now we have no. We'll talk. We'll be right.
Yeah,
We'll talk.
Yeah. I don't know, fam. I don't know. If you're just joining us, James Harden ejected, but Embiid not ejected for arguably doing a worse act than Harden. So, Big R, he says, Ryan, how did he get ejected? Apparently, he was trying to create separation between himself and I believe it was Royce O'Neal. And he caught the groin of Royce O'Neal. And somehow that ends up being a flagrant 2. I don't know. Kind of see that a lot in the NBA where guy tries to create separation. It wasn't even like a hard elbow, right? Like it was just a simple move trying to reestablish possession or trying to get away from him by a couple feet. Makes contact. And about 90 seconds later, he's ejected. Other than that, you got me, right? It's the only answers I have. Dylan says refs have been bad all night. Legit letting Nets mug people and eject him for that. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Joseph said Phillies shut out by a guy with an 8 ERA. Harden ejecting in game 3. Our heads are falling off. Yeah, Joseph, not great. Hello, John. And yes, I agree with you, John. I agree. Won't argue that, Terrence. Dylan says Johnson legit tripped Embiid when he was on the floor. Yeah, there's been a lot of that. But, Harden made a basketball move and accidentally caught the groin. Again, I feel bad for Royce O'Neal. I'm sure it hurt him for a few minutes, but it's not a flagrant 2. Come on. I wonder if that's like a makeup call, right? Like, I wonder if that's a makeup call by the league to where the league calls in. I don't know. Like, who knows, right? But I'm just trying to make sense of something that makes no sense, right? So bear with me. I wonder if the league's like, oh, yeah, the flagrant, that should have been flagrant 2 on Embiid. What the hell are you guys doing? And then the second they can throw a guy out, they do it. It's almost like the ultimate makeup call. It's BS, right? Especially because the guy's the leading scorer in the game. But, what are you going to do? You got to win the game. Maxey's taken over games before. Maxey and Tobias. Eddie, I hear you. Right? Like, if somebody's going to get thrown out, throw out Embiid. I would rather them not throw out anyone, right? Like, I would like both of these guys to stay, but if I am doing conspiracy theory 100%, I think it's a makeup call for them not ejecting Embiid when they should have. And I'm not saying Embiid should have been kicked out, but who knows? Don says, Ryan, this is Maxey time to prove why he's a potential max player. Agreed. What is Maxey up to, by the way? Maxey is up to 15. 3 for 5 from 3. So I need at least 5 more threes from you, Max. Might seem like a lot, but I do not care. Need you. Yeah, I mean, Keys, I hear you, but the guy has a bad back and a bad knee. So, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I need 40 points from you. It'd be nice. The MVP for a reason, but I don't know. Seems like their main goal, especially without Harden, is like, okay, we're going to isolate Embiid and take him out of the game. So that's where you need Tobias and you need Maxey. If Embiid would like to have a 25-point fourth quarter, then be my guest. I will take that. John says, get Joel, clear the side of the floor and let Joel go to work, double team or not. Yeah, only goal is, just make sure it doesn't cause turnovers because they're going to smother him. Now that, again, the leading scorer is out of the game for a basketball move. Oh, DeAnthony Melton. 4-point game, down 4. That's a foul on Maxey now. Martian says Joel has not looked good all series, double teams and all. Yeah, I would say the one big thing that he's done really well at, especially, obviously removing the defense because he's going to give you defense, is his ability to pass out of the double teams. If this was a couple years ago, it would be a horror show with the amount of double and triple teams Embiid had on him. Now at least he's able to pass out of that and give it to wide open look. You saw that in Maxey in game 2. And Tobias in game 1. Yeah, it's not great, Dylan. And if anyone thinks like, oh, of course, Sixers fans are complaining about the officiating, they're bad in every game. They're terrible in every game. Niang for 3, bang. Is that Niang got? By the way, fam, I don't know if you guys noticed this. Niang got 0 shots off in game 2. Niang is now 2 for 3 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3 with 5 points. O'Neal for 3. Well, missed. I guess he missed it because of the groin thing, right? Groin gate. Dylan, isn't it funny? Like, win or lose tonight, isn't it kind of embarrassing that they've literally thrown everything they can at us and our leading scorer is ejected, and it's still only a 2-point game? Maxey for 3. Just rims out. Bridges with the rebound. Just over 10 minutes to go left in the game. You got Niang on Bridges here. Bridges, fadeaway jumper, short, rebound, Embiid. Tobias Harris with the ball. Oh, nice move, Tobias. Misses the layup. Damn. Did everything but go in. Tell me if you've heard that before. Should have been a travel call on Dinwiddie there, but, just going to ignore that. It looks like it, Martian. It looks like it. Claxton cleans it up. 4-point game in favor of the Nets. 9:19 left in the game. Embiid draws the double. Melton with the ball. Offensive foul on Joel Embiid. Oh. Watching the Oscars tonight. Doc's telling Embiid to calm down. I do agree with Doc. Just speaking as an NBA fan, Don, like, I hate games like this because it's just, there's no flow to it. It's whistle, 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 review, whistle, whistle, whistle. Like, if this was Warriors Kings and it was this type of game, I'd be pissed. The fact that it's the Sixers, yeah, it's not great. Good pass by Cam Johnson, Nicholas Claxton, trying to get in the face of Embiid again, and I think that's a technical. Oh, that's a dumb. Oh, is that a technical on Claxton? He just got himself kicked out of the game. Oh, did he just get kicked out of the game? I've got the thing muted, fam, so you gotta let me know. Oh, you dummy. You can't even taunt right. Freaking guy forgot he already had a tech. Congratulations, Nick. That's your reward. You're done. This guy pulls out a tee. And he's like, oh, wait, I'm sorry. Did I do that? I'm sorry. Later. I mean, come on. Come on. How do you mess that up, Nick? Oh, now we got Finney Smith in the game. That's right, Martian. Congratulations. You played yourself. I forgot he was Nicholas Claxton. He's like, oh, wait, I already have a tech. Did you see that?
What a moron. Yeah, what a moron. Freaking idiot.
Nicholas Claxton, you already have a tech.
Freaking idiot. Like, what are you doing?
Remember we talked about fake toughness? That's fake dumb toughness.
Yeah. You're 110 pounds.
You don't even do it at the proper moments. Do it like on the way out if you win. Like, then you taunt. You don't just tripped on his own 2 feet. I'm going to ignore that. We need to change our game plan. We can't have the good. That was good deflection by Maxey. Of course, it ends up right. Oh my Lord, have mercy. The ball's got to go through Maxey. Tom. I understand Embiid's the MVP, but he just doesn't have it tonight.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
That's a big miss. I need a bucket here. Need a bucket here.
Good take, Tobias. Good take.
Good defense by O'Neal, too.
Double. Oh, good look. Ooh.
Are you ahead?
I think I am.
Okay.
I see it right here.
Yeah, Embiid just got the ball.
Good look, right? Good look.
Tobias for 3. Bang. Yep.
Sixers down 2. Yeah, we're winning, Martian. Like, I feel like we're going to win. That doesn't help it. Some of these guys, like, they're just stroking. It's a joke. Like, stop.
They make it again. Finney Smith now for 3. Come on, man.
Sorry, I'm a little bit ahead. I can't see my TV well enough.
You're fine.
I'm not gonna react to it till it happens on TV.
Oh, good. That was a good look by Embiid. 5, 4, 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
down 3. Need to stop. Need to stop. We're getting late into the game now. Where the energy for on my end got to pick up. Stop. Stop. So I'm not gonna react to nothing. Take a step back.
I'm guessing somebody makes a 3 here.
No, we're good. We're
Okay.
clear. We're clear.
Yeah, that was a brick. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm getting it off we're getting off the phone.
Too tempting. Too tempting.
Yeah, and I can see it better too. Come on, Toby.
Oh, come on. Tobias, it's the 3rd bunny you've missed in the last 4 minutes.
Can't give up that take. All right. Settle in defensively. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you.
Oh my God, that's the anti-Kawhi. And they still got the damn rebound.
Get on the floor. Get on the floor.
Come on, George. You're crazy.
Baby. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's good. You can wrap that up. Oh my God. Thank God.
Oh, Kawhi. Anti-Kawhi part 2.
God, calm down.
We're just not patient at all. We're not patient at all with our.
Calm down. Yeah, you're right. Like, calm down. Everybody settle in.
That take by Embiid a few possessions ago, that was the first time he's been patient all game. Oh!
No, that's such a bad call.
Don't get teed up. 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 Don't get teed up.
It's a joke that the NBA, I'm still stuck on you kicking Harden now. Ejected. Like, would he go up into the did he go up into the rafters and start fighting people?
You see that type of a call like every other game too. That type of a move Harden had. He was just trying to freaking establish a little bit of space. I was saying while you were going, Tom, if I'm putting my conspiracy theory hat on, do you wonder if that's kind of a makeup call to where the league talks to the refs at halftime being like, how is that not a flagrant 2 on Embiid? And the second there's something that's worthy of a flagrant, they do the double T or the double flagrant on Harden. It's kind of a makeup.
I would hope that they're not making up calls that they check in on regardless when it happens. So
yeah, it should be New York making that call anyway.
Well, they
right?
do. They do.
Yeah.
That's what the whole putting the headsets on is all about. And everybody's spending 20 minutes on it. So, there's no makeup call because that's the call they determine as a whole. So that's just what that is just bad. They're acting like he hit him in the junk on purpose. Like he wound up and smoked him in the balls. Like, come on. Dude. It's such a bad call. And it's like, and part of me, if you want to put a conspiracy theory hat on, you say the NBA doesn't want sweeps. They want stuff going 5 or 6 because that's more TV money, right? It makes sense to have more teams make the playoffs. It makes sense for the playing games, right? It makes sense for all that. It's a joke, Johnny. It's a joke. It's a joke. Flat out disgrace.
Yeah, they want the playoffs going long. You guys were talking about that on Sunday where it's like there's sometimes 2 days in between games. Like what?
Yeah.
Monday, then Thursday?
Yeah, we take it all the way into June. You know what I mean? Take it all the way into June. No, it's a terrible third quarter for the Sixers, though. And that's where this game, got away from them. You get an outscore 35-18. One thing, you don't play defense, but then you had no offense.
It's the exact opposite of the first 2 games, too, because that's where we've kind of owned them was the third quarter. Yep. Right?
But it don't matter if you just, find a way to get some stops here.
Well, who's the guy you lean on, Tom? Who's your number one guy you lean on with the final 5 minutes and 20 seconds?
Well, it's the best player in the game. I mean, it hasn't gone his way tonight, but with no Harden, who was the guy that you were leaning on,
it's completely spoiled what looked like it was most likely going to be like a Harden in the 30s type game, too.
There's nothing wrong with that. They do need to step up, but they got to be aggressive too. I mean, we're not force feeding it. I don't feel like we're feeding it. He's getting a double. Sometimes he's not getting a double. It's not even much about that. Our defense was horrific in the third quarter, more so than force feeding Joel. Our offense wasn't good enough, and our defense was atrocious. I mean, come on, 35 points. We're too good defensively for that crap. That's where I'm annoyed.
Yeah, we were rushed on both sides of the court.
You're gonna keep feeding it because you want the double to come. Because if the double comes, then at least somebody wide open, and then they got to scramble, right?
I love how
scramble a little more.
I love how the story of the game is flagrant, ejected. That's the story of the game. That's great for the NBA, right? Not even a point total or something. It's okay. 2 guys got ejected. And a flagrant.
What's that? That's
soft.
And they're playing his zone.
I know everybody hates Scott Foster. I friggin' despise Tony Brothers and his referee staff. Hate it. When I see Tony Brothers on the score sheet, right there next to Doc, there he is. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a frustrating game.
It's frustrating, all right. Wow, I can't believe they might lose this game. I'm more shocked by that. I thought he was sitting for a second. All right, down 5 again.
The only good thing about these long commercial breaks, it's giving Embiid time to rest.
Need it. Atta boy.
There you go, Joe. See, he got into his freaking look
limping.
there.
Oh, he's limping. Oh, my God. He's limping all around. This is so amazing. This is truly amazing. I can't believe this is a thing. I never seen anything like it.
It takes all my happiness away. It's like, oh my God. It's like a freaking cloud that just keeps showing up. Oh my God.
Can't even jump. You ain't got any left.
Lucky that was a miss. 3 to tie here, Tom. 3 to tie.
Yeah. I think I'll settle for a 2.
I'll settle for 1. Oh, Maxey wanted that too.
Need it. Oh, good. All right.
There you go, Tuck. No. Good
job, PJ.
There you go, Tuck.
It went out. Oh, no, foul.
No, it's a foul. Tuck's ready to freaking punch somebody.
I like it, though. This is what we're talking about. The aggressive PJ Tucker, the second half opportunities. I need to get a scope on Joel's knee right now. Can we come out with this? He can't walk. It's over. The whole thing's over. It's a wasted season again. This can't be real life. This can't be happening again. There's no way. Like, no, no.
I refuse.
No, no, he can't even walk. Can't even walk.
This is against the freaking Nets, Tom. This is against the Nets. And it's not even like we have a long layoff until game 4. It's Saturday in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, you probably don't, I probably don't even play him in that game.
No.
And if they beat you, they beat you. You come back for game 5, you take care of it at home.
Which is why you got to finish it up tonight, because it gives you the flexibility to be like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. If you don't win the night, then we're screwed.
Yeah.
We're screwed. But if you win the night, I might not put him in the rest of the series unless I have to.
No, they'll go freaking B-ball Paul, Dwayne Dedman season. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you want.
This is now scary. No, this is officially scary.
No. We did that in the past 2 seasons, and
hasn't aged well.
Bad things. The prayer service has officially been put on the shelf.
Candles are put away. No candle in sight.
Sometimes you got to embrace the darkness, you know?
Yeah, Swoop. I mean, they're not. I mean, they're trying to. That's not the reason he keeps getting hurt, though. You know, I mean, I know they're being physical with him. I get it, but you know, he just fell down trying to block a shot, and Keys maybe he is being over dramatic. I hope that's the case. I'll take the over dramatic Keys over him really being hurt, right? Like, sign me up for the over dramatic if it's not real. If he's not really hurt, but to me, it's looking like he can't walk. I don't know what to say about it.
I don't know what to think anymore.
It's just the luck. It's the luck that we have here as Sixers fans throughout the years. You know, our best player seems to not be able to be on the court, or when he is on the court, not fully healthy. Something happening. Something freakish happening. Joe's right. Groundhog's Day. You know, I really do hope Keys is right, though. Really hope that he's being over dramatic, but man, this one hurts. This one, I mean, the other ones have all hurt, but this one's like, this is weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
How is it every year we get back to this?
On the same date. On the same date.
It's the 1-year anniversary.
Or a day off, right? But you know, we're talking in that same time frame.
Yep.
Same time frame. That's what makes it eerie. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a 30 for 30. And what if?
I feel like
What
we
if
need
the
to give him
knees held up?
I feel like we need to give him like a RoboCop body. Just give him one of those.
He's got to go full knee replacement. Just hope he can play with it.
Well, he didn't get it. He didn't remember how he was supposed to get surgery last year and they didn't get it done. He just got a minor scope. I wonder if it's the same knee.
Yeah, I don't remember what knee it is. Looks like it's his left, right? No, it looks like it's his right.
It's probably both. It's probably about which.
Yeah, all of them.
Just today's a friggin' Thursday, so right now it's his left. Tomorrow will be his right.
Too strong. We're gonna lose this game. We're gonna lose this game. I can't believe it. No intention on losing this one.
No, this is not in the cards.
We're back to man to man now.
Oh.
Good. Bored. Good.
Talk to each other. Let Tucker get that, please, DeAnthony.
Come on, boys. Let's go.
Oh. All right. Let's see how bad the knee looks here.
Take him, please. At a baby.
Nice, Tyrese. 1 point game.
Joshua, the dumbest thing ever. It's the worst call maybe in pro sports history that you have a review on, and you still believe that that's a ejection worthy. I mean, it's ejection worthy touching the piece for sure, but not in that situation.
Jeez, Mikal Bridges. Would be nice if he was on the roster, right? Nice we didn't get him away.
Wish we could trade the owner for him.
Mm-hmm. No. Oh my god. 5-point game. That just can't happen. Why are you going for the ball, Joe? Do you not know the play?
Ah, baby.
Nice, Tyrese.
Can we get his goddamn stop? Can we get a stop?
Furkan looks ready.
Sure he is.
It's like I have two working knees. What's Max up to? Is Max up to the 20s yet? 22 for Maxey. Oh, God, I'll be sick.
Oh, yeah. Go.
Nice.
Go.
Nice. Go. It's you.
Yup, you. Tied up.
Sometimes you don't need to overthink it. Just take it. You're the fastest guy on the court.
Let's go.
24 for Max.
Let's go. Get it stopped now. Another one. Get up in grills. Get up in it. Work through it. Atta boy. Got to fight through it.
He's the man that should be on him.
Good day. Good rebound, PJ.
There you go, Tuck. That's a grown man rebound. Do it again. Do a heat check. I don't care.
Run the pick and roll again with each other. Go ahead. Run it again. You keep it now.
It's on Neil on you. Watch the. Ah, Joe.
Good board. Oh, that's a foul.
There you go, Dancy. That should be 3.
Let's go.
That should be 3.
Should be. That's a great thing if they count if they counted that. I think it goes the line anyway. I think they're in the penalty. Well, I would hope they are this late in the game.
It feels like no calls were put on them.
We stayed in too.
Yeah, he raised that foot. Let me guess. Jacques Vaughn's going to challenge it, right? He's going to challenge whether he was out of bounds before the foul. I could smell that a mile away. Yeah, Martian out here. Listen, I had to get myself a ginger ale, not a sponsor. I'm feeling it over here. Tom Hetrick. Let's not do that now. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's wait like 3 weeks before we start that. Okay. Let's wait until like the end of May, early June. Okay. Start that. That's all.
Hopefully we don't have to start it.
Yeah. No, you know why I said that, because that maps us right around the end of that Boston series.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have to say it.
Yeah. And Thomas, post-game comments going to be interesting. Oh, yeah, Claxton's going to say his thing, and Embiid's going to say his thing. Harden's going to say nothing. Jacques Vaughn's going to blame somebody other than his poor coaching if they lose. Yeah, it's going to be probably more entertaining than the game. Look forward to it. Martian, we should. It's tough we don't have the sound on, so you guys will probably know before us. As I say that, the remote goes flying. Joseph says Embiid's knee looked okay, chasing down that fast breaking, bring the ball up the court. A sweep would be huge to give him a week off. Come on, Max.
Get in! Get in!
Yes!
Get in! Let's go! Let's go! Big time heat check. Big time heat check. Good day. Good day. Good day. Oh my goodness gracious!
That's such a bailout. That's
Are you kidding me?
Bailout.
Go up to the monitor. Go up to the monitor. Reviewer.
Can they review fouls? I feel like they should be able to.
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
Oh, stop. That's not
such good defense by PJ.
That's not a foul. Yup, challenge. Challenge.
Thank you, Glenn. This game's going to go on for 5 hours.
Yeah, already has.
Oh, yeah? Yep.
Already already has.
Joshua, you might be right, my man.
Nah, yeah.
He knows that city well. Aside from the obvious, and like they need to win this game just so they can afford to give Embiid a game off, we need to win this game just because there's so much damn venom in this game, right? There's so much just like hateful energy in this game. There's so many hate the face guys in this game.
Well, you're hoping you don't got to give him a day off, right? I mean, I know, like we're hoping that there's nothing. They just say, "Oh, it's a soreness," right? Like you're hoping that they don't have to give him a day off. We don't even have to have that conversation. That's what I'm hoping for, But it'd be great to win this game, just because. Like we're talking about time off for a lot of guys. Like talk about PJ getting a little breather, even guys like Tobias, all of them, everybody. Harden for sure. We saw how fresh his legs were, coming out of the All-Star break when he had that little extra time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teresa, that's not a foul, not even close. Well, he's all excited.
No, he's pissed. No, he's pissed.
I'm saying, he's all jacked up, which tells me they're calling it a foul.
Yep.
So when do they call it? There? Is that the foul that they're calling? Because then that's not a shooting foul. That's literally
are
not
we in the penalty?
It's literally not a foul.
No.
It's like it's such a terrible call. Yeah, they're going to the line. Disappointed to hear us saying
the rebound. Just watch the rebound. That's all. We don't need them missing one and then getting a quick three. Watch the rebound. No, Martian, it should only be two. Oh my God.
Just sat on the rim. No, it's 2 free throws.
Yeah, it shouldn't be 3. Watch the board. Watch the board.
Good job. Good job.
I knew he wasn't making both.
Now let's get a bucket and call a game here.
Same thing to Max. Or you going to Embiid?
Go to whoever's got the better matchup on him.
I'm saying a Tobias Harris 3 from the corner.
I'm saying it's not looking good, so we got to get moving. Nope, not good.
This is a weak possession. I need the best defense of your life.
Get over! Get over! Get over!
Get out of there!
Get over!
Get out of there!
Let's go! Let's go! What a block! What a block!
His knee's fine. He's fine.
I think it went off his left, but either way,
I don't know. One of the knees are okay.
Huge.
That's not goaltending either. I don't want to hear that from anybody.
Nah, that's clean.
No, it's absolutely clean.
Look at it right here. Bang. That didn't touch it. Let's go. Let's go. Don't even stop looking at it unless you're praising it.
Yeah.
He's at the line here.
Bridges pushed him. Should that be a T? Is that a flagrant? Embiid pushed him. I'm sorry. Bridges pushed Embiid. Should that be a flagrant too?
Well, this is a how do we win this game swoop is because I think we're a little bit more talented and deeper than we think we are, and I could use that. That. You're saying win game and we come on, Ryan Sloop. What are you doing here? What are you doing? What are you doing getting this come out of my mouth? Come on, now they're definitely hitting a 3. Definite 3 coming.
We got Day'Ron Sharp in the damn game.
Oh,
so they got a timeout. So whatever. Oh my God, they're gonna have a chance to at least tie this.
Well, let's make them sure they only have a chance to tie and not take the lead. Gonna need this. Attaboy. Whoa!
What are we doing down there?
We're offering a hand. We're offering a hand. That's all we're offering is a hand.
Day'Ron Sharp was putting that game saying, make sure he feels you. Make sure he feels you. Freaking jock on.
Pretty stupid to bring Seth Curry off the bench right now. Has he even played? I feel like I've barely seen him.
No, because I think Cam Thomas has gotten his minutes tonight. Well, let me check. No, Seth Curry's not entered the game.
Yeah, I don't think he's entering it now. Little cold, not his brother. All right, one stop away. One stop away. Yeah, Joshua, the hand offering I wasn't a fan of. Not going to call anything, but let me help you out. Not that I think anything should be called there. Because that's just some hand checking, right? Nothing serious when you rewatch it.
I don't know how we're going to make it through a 7-game series, Tom. Just not the team, us. Just like surviving our emotions.
No, it's not going to be.
This is game 3 Nets.
It's not going to be fun.
No.
Unless we come out, victorious, and then, it'll be fine.
Oh, then I'll act like it's the best day of my life. Wayne will tell you in a minute what's up. We'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
We're coming in for that landing. Oh, turnover. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
okay. Go. Just give it to us then.
That baby.
You're the Brooklyn Nets.
Really drew that up well out of the timeout, huh? Really drew that up well out of the timeout. That's a good win. That's a good win. It is. It is. When you get a guy ejected in this game when you're down one of your best players and your other best player, gets double, gets ran out, right? You know what I mean? He can't have his usual game of going one-on-one, right? And it wasn't bad by any stretch, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Only had 13 attempts. But guys like Maxey, incredible. Harden was really good before the ejection. Tobias was good. Okay. And then Melton was fantastic, right? Melton really was fantastic. Defensively, offensively, gave you a spark off the bench, had a big dunk in this game prior to that one. And then PJ's rebounding was ridiculous. Some big second chance opportunities and some big go up into the trees and pull down big boards for us. So yeah, gutsy's a good phrase for it. Gutsy win. Good word.
I'll be petty and I'll talk about the Brooklyn Nets for a second. I don't want to say fold the franchise if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, but you got all the help you could have possibly have gotten. From injuries to another injury, to an ejection, to a flagrant, to us going ice cold in the third, having a sluggish start to the fourth. And you still couldn't win the freaking game in your own court? You couldn't win this game?
It's a wrap. Sixers 102, Brooklyn 97. Play the song, baby. Here we are, 3-0 series lead. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Tyrese Maxey, incredible down the stretch. Incredible in the pick and roll game with Joel. Was aggressive. Had a bad shot late. Wasn't fond of. All right. But besides that, he was incredible tonight. And we needed him to be. And I thought Tobias had a really good first half. Mm-hmm. Not as big of a second half, but production-wise, we'll take it. Some big boards there. But just I think, like Mr. Thomas said, it's a gutsy win. Gutsy win. Found a way, and you take a 3-0 series lead and game 4 Sunday in Brooklyn. And it's the kind of thing you need to see, too. But like you need to see Maxey step up. You need to see Tobias have a really good first half. You need to see those types of things from those guys. And Melton as well, right? Those 3 guys, you have to have a pulse. They have to be important.
I'm going to mute myself so I can listen to this. I'll tell you what they say. Embiid just did the 3-0 thing to the Nets, by the way, the 3-0 signal.
Good. Yeah, Mike, we talked about maybe a little bit of a little bit being dramatic, right? So, I don't know. But a really good win. All right, really good win. And, like I said, Joel, they're not going to allow him to get 20 shots up. Went to the locker room in this game. Harden ejected in this game with a lot of time left. And, what good teams do is guys step up, right? Guys make plays. And this is what happened tonight. So, really good stuff. Tyrese Maxey is obviously the player of the game for the Sixers. There's nobody really else in that conversation. So, Maxey was incredible tonight. And here we are. So can we go just close it out? Game 4 Saturday, 1 p.m.
Embiid said nothing, petty, Nothing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm actually very, very impressed. I mean, if he would have said something, I would have loved it, right? If he would have done a shot at Claxton or somebody. But he was quick and to the point with his answers.
That block was incredible down the stretch. Really was. So, listen, not the game when we came on and signed on up 11. It really escalated quickly where the Nets went and won the third quarter, 35-18 to take the lead. And we outscore them 26-15 in the fourth. And there's that defensive effort we needed, right? I mean, that defensive effort we talked about, we got it, right? After a 35-point third quarter and then walking into 100+, we owe them the 97.
I did notice that, Keys. When he was walking away from the interviewer, he's moving fine.
Good.
He's moving absolutely fine. It's amazing.
Good. Thank the Lord. So now you go finish it. Go finish the job. Get a little breather. Harden already started his breather tonight.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Brooklyn and the refs. Looking long term now. Let's get Harden a little breather here. Thank you.
So stupid. Such a bad call. But these are tough games. Like, they go overlooked, and we say, "Oh, it's Brooklyn," but like, this is where it's going to be their toughest fight, and we do it throughout all the different circumstances. It's good, really good win.
Winning ugly is a really, really important trait in the playoffs. It's really friggin' important. It's one thing if, like, oh, you go with your scripted plays, you do everything, and everything goes right. It's like, yeah, it's easy to win those, right? Because you're obviously more talented. It's when everything goes wrong for you in every aspect of the game, and you're on the road, and you still find ways to win. Those are moments, man. And again, this is another example. It's Tobias Harris in game 1. It's Tyrese Maxey in game 2. It's Tyrese Maxey in game 3. We talked about it at the beginning of the show. We talked about it last week when we did our preview. Those were 1A, 1B as far as the biggest X factors of a Sixers playoff run. We know Harden and Embiid are important. That's beyond even talking about. We don't need to explain why they're important. But if you're going to get over a series and you're going to sweep the Nets and you're going to beat the Celtics and you're eventually going to go on a run to the place you all want to get to, and at the finals, you need performances from your others. You've gotten that in all different ways, whether it's, Tyrese Maxey. I think Joe said he had 10 of the final 15 points for the Sixers in the fourth quarter. Tremendous. Tobias Harris being the ultimate consistency guy for the first 2 games, and then Maxey just completely carrying the team, in this past game in game 2. That's exactly what you need, to see, especially when you can build on this going up against the big bad wolf, which is the Boston Celtics.
No, for sure. I mean, this is what you need. And like you said, winning ugly isn't a bad thing. It's actually a great thing. You don't want to win ugly all the time. I mean, you'll take winning, period, but you don't want to win ugly all the time. But this is important. These kind of wins are important, regardless on what anybody says or thinks. That that's how I feel about them. They really are. They're not. It's not easy to win. It's not easy to win games. In the postseason, you're playing, right? So you take them where you can get them. You got one, and you're right, Greg. It's a terrible third quarter. It was ugly, and you sort of flipped the switch, right? And that's the positive things you can take out of this team, that they have answers. And a young player like Maxey hits big shots like that late in the fourth quarter only brings our confidence level up about this basketball team, because we know what we're going to get from Joel and Harden for the most part, right? That's why Tobias and Maxey are such X factors. So you factor their 2 production in tonight. Whenever the points come, Tobias 16, we'll take that all playoffs. Mm-hmm. If Tobias has 16 points, 15 or 16, we're all good with that. Yes. You know what I mean? We're all good with it. He had 15 tonight, 7 boards, 2 for 4 from 3, 6 for 13 from the field. Like, efficient. Yeah, like, we'll take that, right? PJ 8 rebounds, Joel 10. He's the only one. Him and PJ didn't make a 3. Maxey 5 from 8, and Harden was 3 for 7 from 3. And then DeAnthony Melton 2 for 4 from 3. So obviously your next test is way better than this one. but it's still postseason basketball, and it's a team fighting for their lives tonight. That's what they're fighting for. They're fighting for everything tonight. That's why they came out, and this is their best effort. And you don't have maybe your best effort or your best game, and you still get out with a win. That's what good teams do.
Last thing I'll add really quick, Tom. This goes back to the last 2 playoff runs, the last 2 years that you and I have talked about. There's always a magic number with our bench, and it's 21, right? Get us 21 points off the bench. If they can combine with 21. Well, you had 13 from Melton. You had 2 from Reed. That's 15. You had 5 from Niang. That's 20. And 4 from McDaniels. That's 24.
That's all you need. That's all you need. And, I mean, that's not ideal because you only scored 102, but that's just because you didn't have that, like we're talking about, we didn't have that big night from Joel that more nights than not when you're, because most teams aren't going to do what they're doing. You know what I mean? They're not going to say somebody else beat me. You know, they're going to try not, they're going to say, okay, you can cook, but we're not going to let anybody else cook, you know?
I guess the fan would have to let us know. I guess they're analyzing the Harden ejection because they've replayed it on the Inside the NBA show a million times. So if I don't know what they're saying. If anybody wants to fill us in on if they think it's a ejection worthy, feel free. If anyone on that panel thinks it's ejection worthy, they're hypocrites. And I'm not saying that as a Sixers fan.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Rye. Well, this was fun.
One more to go.
It was fun because it was close, and like we talked about early on in this one, right? Like we're not gonna have the energy we will as the playoffs go on because like we already have a 2-0 series lead. So it's like you know, we're going through the motions here too, right?
Yeah.
Like a little bit, and then we found ourselves in a dogfight, and then we woke up. Right? I mean, you had to wake up, and our energy locked in. So
they needed us. They needed us,
right? Marsha came in. He said he needed energy, and here we are. So big game for the Warriors coming up. You know, if you're a bet man, you know, I laid a 6 tonight and think they're a different team at home. They were all year. So, you know, I like the Kings too, but I think the Warriors win tonight, and then you got the other game on too. No Kawhi, so that takes a little value away. But they've been good sometimes without those two guys. So it wouldn't shock me if they hung in it. It wouldn't shock me if you laid a 7.5. If you take the 7.5, the Clippers are getting tonight at home. I don't think that's a terrible play.
Player to watch for that.
Norman Powell.
You just get out of my friggin' yep. Well, you know I like me some Norman Powell.
I do.
For him the last 6 years.
Well, I was right with you on it too. I forget what deal it was, but I knew we were talking about Norman Powell. I'm like, I like Norman Powell.
Yeah,
he's instant offense.
So
I love me some De'Aaron Fox. Ryan knows from draft night.
My God.
I'm a big De'Aaron Fox guy. He's turned himself into a top 10 to 15 player in this league easily.
Well, Tom, last thing I'll say, you know I have a soft spot for the Kings because they're literally the team. They have pretty much everybody but Sabonis I've wanted to trade for in my last 4 years of doing shows.
Yeah,
everybody on the roster.
And if we gave you the opportunity to trade for Sabonis, you would do that too. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm just like, we already have Embiid. You know, why not? But yeah, if they want to Sabonis me, I'll do that.
Philly's bad loss. So, but baseball's great. Another one tomorrow. So here we go. That's Ryan Broido. I'm Tom Arnone. We appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you go check out our buddies over at Gleason's Bar, 6700 Mill Creek Avenue, Levittown, PA. Use promo code A2D, 10% off your order whenever you dine in, take out, or online. Gleason's Bar and Steaks.com is where you can find them. And we were brought to you by our doc. Make them yours. Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC. Locations in Burlington, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Find them on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. Sixers take a 3-0 series lead with a 102-97 victory against the Brooklyn Nets. On the game 4, get the brooms out, baby. We appreciate you all for tuning in, chiming in, commenting in. Hit the like, subscribe, follow. Stay with us forever. Enjoy the rest of the night of basketball. And the Phillies better go win a game tomorrow.